Hey guys, it's Shani here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I was kind of just sitting. I'm babysitting right now. Say hi, Lexi.
Hi.
So I was just kind of sitting on my bed and I was watching a little bit of YouTube. I'm like, oh my gosh, I only have a couple days left to break. I have today, Saturday, and Sunday, and then I have to go back to school on Monday. So I'm like, I set my Goodreads goal for 100 books this year, which is crazy. But I think it's doable considering that I read 83 books in 2018 and also the fact that I'm graduating this year. So I think I'm going to have a lot more kind of wiggle room. And also the fact that I have two platforms that I can listen to audiobooks on. I have Scribd and then Overdrive. So I kind of think I might do a readathon. I know I've kind of played at the idea of a readathon for a while now, but I actually want to commit to one. And I'm gonna try my best. I mean, considering that I kind of caught it on Friday and it's only noon, it's 11:50 right now, so I think I might start a readathon today. And I will let you guys know what my TBR will be for that. The only thing that I'm running into with the proposition of starting a readathon is that I'm going to have to completely remodel my reading schedule if I do a readathon, because I literally just figured out my reading schedule, but the books that I would be reading are already on my schedule for different times. So if I did a readathon, I would want to try to finish Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas, which there are, I believe, 4 stories left. Yeah, I have Assassin and the Healer, and then what are the other ones? Assassin in the Desert and the Underworld and the Empire. So yeah, this is a 435 pages and I'm already 80 pages through this. So I think that's pretty doable. And then I would also want to finish the audiobook for Female of the Species by Minnie McGinnis. This is a reread for me, but this is the book that we're reading for our backlist book club. Morgan's Bookshelves is hosting this and I'm the co-host. So yeah, I would want to get through this. And then Assassin's Blade, of course, is our January read for my Massathon. So I would really like to get through this so I'm ready for the live show on the last Saturday of the month. So those are my main priorities. And then I think if I were to continue with a readathon, I would want to read P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han physically, and then possibly either Eleanor and Park or I Stopped Somewhere by T.E. Carter on audio. I'm pretty sure I have both of these on Scribd, so that's kind of where I'm at. Although Six of Crows is also a good contender because that's a book that I've wanted to get through for a while and just, you know, haven't had the chance. So, yeah, those are the possible outcomes. I actually have a lot of books on my January TBR. I have I Stopped Somewhere, Eleanor Park, Allegedly, Glass Sword, Six of Crows, Song of Achilles, and then Assassin's Blade and Female of the Species. A Wicked King by Holly Black was also supposed to be on my January TBR, but my Fae crate got delayed because the prints were printed backwards. So they're delayed, and they won't be shipping until like the 21st through the 27th. So I don't even think I'm going to get that book in time to read it in January, so I think I'm going to push that to my February TBR. So, yeah. This is kind of what I got. I think I can definitely get through Female of the Species and probably Assassin's Blade. The only reason I say probably is because I've been annotating and I definitely notice that it slows my reading process, but it also, like, it keeps me engaged in the book, but it does take me longer to get through when I'm annotating. So yeah. Oh, here's my pen. I've been looking for this the whole video. But yeah, I was watching Nicole's video from Aloe, which is a little of everything. She did the Oh What Fun readathon, and I'm like, you know, I really want to do a readathon because all of the ones that I've had have failed or I haven't had enough storage, but I just cleared out like 25 gigabytes on my phone, so I have enough storage now. And the vlog that I'm in the middle of this week, which is my weekly reading vlog, is not that long, so I have plenty of storage. I have plenty of time. And I have plenty of materials, so I really have no excuse but to try this. So since I caught this urge earlier in the day, I would probably go from 12 p.m. today to 12 p.m. tomorrow. So I think this could work, because even if I can stay up all night tonight, then I have Sunday to sleep. So if I just look at it that way, I'm pretty sure I could accomplish it. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I need to take a shower first, and I also need to get painting done. Like, I need to get painting done or I'm going to fail my independent art class. So yeah, I really need to get on track with my school stuff. And oh my gosh, I'm just noticing that my pumpkin faded away, so I'm gonna have to re-chalk that in. But yeah, I have a painting to complete and a school project to complete. So if I can do those while I'm doing an audiobook, that's perfect. Like, I could easily complete an audiobook between a painting and a project. And then once I finish those, I could do some physical reading of Assassin's Blade. Yeah. I think this could actually work, and I'm going to try my hardest. Yeah, I'm going to begin reading as soon as I get out of the shower. Make sure I got to check on all the kids. I think they went downstairs. They're probably playing Crazy Eights. So, yeah, I will check in later, but I think this is a new year, new 24-hour readathon.
Yes. No spade, no spade, no spade, no spade, no spade. Oh, spade. No spade. Oh, I have 2 spades in my hand.
Choose one and place it.
Spade. Oh, crap.
Charlie, it's your turn again.
And I'm gonna place my 2. Should I place it?
2 or spade?
I should place my 2. Bleh. Bleh. Place my 2 of hearts.
Hearts. Okay, I pass.
Because it's just hard to 7.
Last card.
It's a queen or a king.
Oh, it's a queen or a club. Oh, you little turd. Charlie, do you have a queen or a heart?
No heart, no queen. Oh my god. Yeah,
I gotta draw 2.
look at this. Spade, spade.
Hey, you're not supposed to show us your cards.
Diamond.
We get 8 this time.
1.
Well, I win.
Ah, that was my whole hand. This was my whole hand.
Oh, Lexi had an 8 too.
I had no way.
So it is 1:04, and I am going to have to push back when I do the readathon. It's probably gonna have to be like 1:30 to 1:30 or 2 to 2, because we got sidetracked playing Crazy Eights, and then we all did the dishes. So that took a little bit longer, and now I need to go take a shower. So I'm probably gonna have it go from like 2 o'clock to 2 o'clock, just so that I have more time and I'm not like rushing so long. But yay, we've been greeted by a Nova. Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
So yeah, I'm gonna go hop in the shower, and then when I get out, I'm gonna begin the readathon. Okay, so I'm out of the shower and it's 1:20, so I think we're gonna start at 1:30 and go from 1:30 to 1:30. But the boys have decided to also partake in the readathon. Is Jared doing it?
Yes. Yeah, but he said that she's gonna do it in a minute.
Okay, so apparently my brother Jared is also doing it because he wants to try to get through the Throne of Glass books. But what are you reading, Jake?
Well, I'm reading The Last Contender to Nightmare King, but I was supposed to read 75 pages last night, but I only managed to get through 14.
And I'm reading Ninjago.
And Jared's reading Throne of Glass. So I think the book that I'm going to start out with is try to get through The Assassin and the Healer, which is a really short story in Assassin's Blade. And then I need to paint eventually and work on a school project, so then I'll probably transfer to an audiobook and try to get through Female of the Species, which is a reread, but it's our book club pick. So yeah, our final contestant in the readathon is Jared. What are you reading?
An audiobook
What audiobook?
Celebrity mac and cheese recipes.
You're watching food videos again, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, I don't even see Throne of Glass, so that's an epic fail.
Got that crap. Crap. I can't find it though. Oh, I found it.
Oh, look. There's Throne of Glass.
Ow. Thank you.
That poor book.
I've already read this.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
All of it.
Hey guys, so it's 5:32, and I have made some progress. So I continued painting, and I got the 2 pumpkins painted, and I got some detail work on the rabbit's neck, and I did the spots on his back. So really the only thing I have to work on is his face, and then I have to sign it. But reading wise, I ended up completing the Assassin and the Healer. So this was Selena and Urine's story. So now I'm on page 120 of this. And I really liked the Assassin and the Healer story. So now I'm on Assassin in the Desert, which I think is one of the longest stories. Yes. It's almost the longest story, but I don't know. Assassin in the Desert and Assassin in the Underworld are pretty darn long. So the last 3 stories are the longest, but I still think that if I sit down and take the time for like 3 hours tonight, I can finish this. Like, each story should only take around an hour and a half. In my audiobook, on the other hand, has been the real progress. So, while I was painting, I was listening to this the whole time, and I am already on page 170 of this, chapter 28, so I've already gotten done 2 days of reading. So I think that in another 2 or 3 hours, I could totally finish that. So I'm completely caught up in my reading, but I'm probably going to end up trying to finish those. So yeah, I'm gonna have to completely remodel my reading schedule after this readathon, but as long as I'm getting reading done, who really cares? So I really need to paint, but I'm kind of packed up for the night, so I think I might start on my school project and listen to my audiobook, because I also really do need to make leeway on that, and that's a huge project. So yeah, I'm gonna get a start on that, and then I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 7:46 on Friday the 4th, and I just finished Female the Species by Mindy McGinnis. This book hits me so hard every time I read it, and my heart just like physically hurts right now. This book is so dark, and it is like so real and important and hard-hitting. Oh my god, I loved it so much. I obviously give it a 5 stars, and that marks my first read for this readathon. So now when I get up for a break, I am going to be starting Assassin and the Desert, I believe it is. So yeah, once I get over this book, and oh my gosh, so I'm gonna go update my Goodreads, and then once I'm ready, I will be starting, or rather resuming, Assassin's Blade. So yeah. Hey guys, so it is 8:56 on Friday, so I have had a snack, I have checked on the rabbits again, and now I am diving into the 3rd story in Assassin's Blade, which is The Assassin in the Desert. So this is where she meets the silent assassins, and I'm pretty sure Ansel too. I'm pretty sure, but this one is a hefty one. It is like, here, let me see if I can get a page count. It's like 100 or so pages. So this is like about 100 or like yeah, it's like 105 pages. So I'm gonna try to make my way through this one. And then I'll check back in when I finish this one. Hey guys, so it's about 11:30 on Friday. So I have just finished Assassin in the Desert, and I really, really loved that story. First of all, I really loved the friendship Ansel and Selena had before she ruined it. Like, I'm so mad at Ansel right now. I'm just holding on to the fact that I know she gets better, but like, I'm so mad at her right now. And I just want to say that I adore the Mute Master and I adore Elias. Like, they are so pure. And I really, really loved Miguel until Ansel. That was rude. But overall, I'm really loving the story. I've loved all of the stories, but I think that story might have been my favorite because I thought Irene's story would be my favorite, like the Assassin and the Healer. But I definitely think Assassin in the Desert has been my favorite so far because Adeline's just like really coming into her own, and I love that. I love seeing her grow. Selena is really growing as a person, and I like love seeing that part of her and how she just heals and becomes the person she's supposed to be. Like, I'm like, yes, you go. So yes, now I will be moving on to Assassin in the Underworld. So I'm on page 230 right now. So this is, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty long one as well. Un momento. Let me just see here. Yeah, it's another, yeah, it's like another 100 pages. So this is another pretty long story, and I'm pretty sure we get some romance in the story. So I'm pretty eager for this one. But I think I'm gonna take a short break. Stuff like that. And then maybe decide on which audiobook I'm gonna read next, because all this physical reading is really giving me a headache. And I think I just need a little bit to lay down. So yeah, I'll check in later. Hey guys, so it's a couple minutes later, and after consulting my sources, I have decided to read P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han on audio, and then either physically read Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, or I Stopped Somewhere by T.E. Carter. But this hasn't I have this physically and on audio, so that one's kind of the pliable one. But for now, I'm gonna start with P.S. I Still Love You on audio because it's not even midnight yet, so I have a lot of hours to go. I'm not even halfway through this readathon, guys. But I've already finished one book, and I'm already halfway through another, so I need to just buckle down and do it. So I'm gonna take a break from physical reading, and yeah. I'm on audiobook, and if I get too tired and if I start dozing off, I'll wake up and read Assassin in the Underworld. So it is 12:21. It's officially midnight, and I have started P.S. I Still Love You, and I am on page 68. So yeah, and I'm starting to get a little bit tired, so I'm gonna I'm tired. I'm gonna alternate between reading that was me contemplating life, guys. I'm kind of debating turning this into a 24 and 48 hour readathon. Because, guys, I don't know if I can do a 24-hour readathon. really tired. My days of long sleep are numbered. I already finished 1.5 books, so it's not like I'm failing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed. But I did make a lot of progress today, guys, I swear. I read 230 pages of this and 68 pages of that. This. And do all a good night. So it is 10:16. Where are all the marshmallows? So it is 10:16 and I just woke up a couple minutes ago. So waking up. Y'all, the Lucky Charms are already almost done. But I just woke up a couple minutes ago. And my mom and sister went to go leave for Brown City to go sign the boys up for archery. So I'm babysitting. Anywho, I'm still readathoning too, so when it hits about 12, so in like another 2 hours, I'm gonna go ahead and continue reading. I'm gonna read Assassin in the Underworld, and then
This is where I'm at. I'm on page 100.
tell the vlog.
What?
Tell the vlog up there.
What log?
This vlog on the banana rack.
I'm on page 100. Page 100.
Very good.
Wow. Before I started with
Yeah, I want to continue with Assassin in the Underworld, and then with my audiobook for P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. And then after that, I hope I can finish 3 books, like Female of the Species, and then the other 2. So I hope I can do that. I don't know what my mom has planned for today, but I have a painting to finish, a project to work on, and I need to clean some cages in the barn. But for now, I'm babysitting.
These are the stories that I've read. I've read Bam, Bam. Now I'm on this one. Wait,
I will check it later. Hey guys, so it is 2:39 on Saturday, the 5th. So I'm out cleaning the barn, and I have been since like 1 something. I'm listening to music, and then all of a sudden, I feel a snap. And my headphones just decide to rip out of my pocket. So there's that. I was kind of avoiding the readathon, so I guess now is the perfect opportunity to listen to my audiobook while I clean. These were brand new headphones too, so I'm so annoyed right now. Oof. Somebody's calling for me. I'll check in later. So it's 5:31 on Saturday, and I got in from the barn about like 30 minutes ago, and I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. Bingo! I still want to finish Assassin's Blade. So
I finished my book.
Charlie, be careful.
I finished my book.
Did you like it?
Yes.
How many stars would you give it out of 5 stars? 5 stars is like that you really liked it. 1 star is like that you didn't like it.
4 stars.
4 stars. I gave my book yesterday 5 stars.
There's a book that I like better.
What book is that?
It was something about berries. Not berries, bears.
Berries. What, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, gooseberries?
It's about bears. One of my favorite parts is because the people get a pet bear. And the bear loves them. It's like a book that's like 25 pages. It's like that thick.
I want to finish. I'm like halfway through Assassin of the Underworld. No, not even. I'm like on page 270. And that is 333. That goes until page 333. So then the last one is Assassin in the Empire, which ultimately leads into Throne of Glass. So, and how she gets into Endovier. So I want to finish Assassin's Blade tonight. And then as much as To All the Boys I'd Loved Before as I can. No. P.S. I Still Love You, it's called. So, but I need to take a shower and I need to work on my painting and my
I love watching you paint.
I need to work on my other project too. And then tomorrow I have to finish cleaning the barn. And finish my painting and finish my project. Because on Monday I have to go back to stupid school.
I hate school. I don't have to go to school though. So.
You think that's so funny.
I got your finger.
Well, jerk.
I cracked him. How do you like that? You probably can break that crack this one.
I'm gonna break your finger.
And you big platypus.
Did you just call me big platypus?
Yes.
That's mean! Hi, vlog. I'll check in later after I take Rhonda to Charlie.
Ah!
So it's 8:34 and I just finished The Assassin and the Underworld. And I really like that story. I love seeing her, like, one of her assassin cases. And I love Sam so much, and Arobin can choke so violently because I hate him so much. And I'm so sad that I hate Lysandra right now because I love her in the rest of the books. So now I'm on Assassin in the Empire, so I'm on page 337. So this is the last story and it's Assassin in the Empire. So let me see. This is 435. So this is also right around like 90-ish to 100 pages. So yeah. I've been tapping this so much. But I really do like I really like the tapping process because it just gives me more overall thoughts and like lets me interact with the book. So I'm definitely going to be ordering more tabbies because I really like tabbing the books. And I know I'm going to need a lot as the books get bigger. So yeah, so I have one more story left and it's Assassin in the Empire. And this is what leads her into Endovier, which leads to Throne of Glass. So I'm really excited to read this story and see how it all goes down. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to cry because, you know, we have to watch some tragic things. But yeah, so I'm gonna go grab a snack and then I'm gonna continue reading this. I want to try to finish this first and then work on my homework, and while I do that I'm probably gonna listen to P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. So yeah, I will check in later. So it is 10:37 on Saturday and I officially finished Assassin's Blade.
I asked her if I wanted to put her book back and get her the next one. She's like, no. I was like, what are you going to do? She's like, cry.
You gotta expose me like that. Yeah, I cried a lot at the Assassin and the Empire one. That one was really sad. It made me really upset because I want Arobin to choke and die. along with Farron Rourke. Yeah, they can both choke and die. I hate them so much. So, I officially give Assassin's Blade a 5 out of 5 stars. Because most of the stories were either a 5-star, like, I'm pretty sure all of them were like a 5-star. So,
You probably give every third day math like a 5-star.
oddly enough, I gave Throne of Glass and Airfire 4.5 star.
I knew Arrow of Fire was the ones I didn't like as much. Arrow of Fire was
So,
sequels.
I finished Assassin's Blade. Look at all those little tabbies. So, I'm just glad that I have tabs so that I can, like, be open to you guys about my thoughts. There were just so many emotions. I'm really sad about it right now. And I can't wait to get to Throne of Glass in February. So now I'm gonna go put this away and I'm gonna plug in an audiobook for P.S. I Still Love You. And then probably do my homework, but I don't want to do my homework. We'll just see what happens there. So I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 10:17 on Sunday, the 6th, and last night I ended up falling asleep around 12:30 to 12:45. So I finally cut it when my phone died. And I got sick of waiting for it. I read physically for a little bit after my phone died. So I got 55% of the way through P.S. I Still Like You, so I ended up reading 2.5 books for this readathon, and I'm actually pretty pleased with that. I finished Assassin's Blade, which I gave 5 stars, Female of Species, which I gave 5 stars, and I read half of P.S. I Still Like You, which is around 170 pages. So, or maybe even around 190 or something like that. But I'm pretty pleased with it. I know it wasn't the readathon you all were expecting, and I hope to do a proper one sometime in the future. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.